Yeah, hi guys, it is Morts More Moment time. So in this edition we're going to be discussing, or not going to, we're going to be discussing sizes, mass production, clothing, waist measurements, chest measurements, the works, why they exist, why bespoke exists, and the benefits and the downsides. But yeah, Senna, take it away.
Yeah, so recently I've been watching a few videos and through conversations with clients when they kind of come in and they're like, we're taking measurements, they're like, oh no, I'm a 36 waist, I usually wear a 42 chest, and you take their measurements and you realize that they're not actually the size that they think they are. So I thought I'd do a bit of research to understand why are guys and women out there wearing clothes that are specific sizes, and why do the high street sell their clothes at specific sizes. So what I realized is it goes back all the way to, well, apparently 1812, where this was where clothes were first mass produced, and it was due to the military.
Okay.
So basically the military needed to mass produce uniforms for obviously the guys who were out there fighting battles and so forth, and it was a lot more cost effective for them to do so in standard sizes. So they developed a method for making the uniforms based off chest sizes. Now obviously it took into a lot of assumptions that your body was in proportion. For anybody who knows anything about bodies, nobody's body's in proportion and nobody's body's is the same size. So they had to make a lot of assumptions and just try and fit as best as possible. So based on that need for the military, it then became mass market, and clothes that where everybody would usually go and buy and get them tailored, get them made for them, they started to buy them at certain sizes. And it became cheaper for the people buying and the people producing, and took away time and effort. So that's where it initially started, and then from there obviously we started to get things, you know, the shirts, trousers, everything of that nature. Now obviously, as I mentioned, not everybody is a standard size.
Nope.
So whether you're a 42 chest, your arm length is not going to be the same length as somebody sitting next to you. So a lot of people have got used to this over the years, over the centuries and so forth. It was about the 19th century where mass-produced clothes really started to take a hold on the market and change the game. Now obviously from the 19th century to now the 21st century, people have got used to this method. There are a lot of places obviously like Savile Row and tailors who have stuck to the tailored game, because there's something about when you wear a tailored suit that you can just see, not even something about it, there's everything about it, that you can see the difference between something off the peg, because there's so many different nuances in the human body that need to be taken into account. And because of that, a tailored suit will always be far superior than something off the peg, because it fits your proportions as it should do. And another thing to take into account, because again, people buy things off the peg from jeans, shirts, t-shirts and so forth, there's something called vanity sizes. So over the years, real sizing has changed. Now, a lot of people think this only happens for women, but it happens for men too. So there's a lot of guys who come in and seem to get offended when they're like, you know what, I'm a 32 waist on the trousers, and we take their waist measurements and it's actually a 36. Now this is due to vanity sizes. Vanity sizes are when stores actually change the size of their clothes. So for example, you could go into Zara, you're one size, you go into Topshop, you're a different size, you go into Gap, you're a whole nother size. So you can't walk into a store these days and just pick up an item and put it on, or pick up an item in your size and put it on and that it works for you. So this is another reason why people are unaware of their real sizes. So when it comes to sizes, be aware that what you think you are, you may not always be. And most people aren't aware of their sizes. So yeah, come and see a tailor. We'll always help you out.
Always,
cool.
Always.
That was our nerdy video for the day. I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. Don't throw away anything. Take everything on board and understand it. Alright, well,
continue to like, subscribe and comment on our videos. We appreciate every single one. Continue to send your questions into us at ask@mortsandmore.com, and continue to interact with us on our several social media streams from Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube and Twitter. I said Twitter.
yeah. Alright.
Yes, hi guys. It is Morts More edition. No, Morts More edition. It is Morts More Moment
edition, is there?
Yeah.
I think they said that it was the 19th century where mass-produced clothes really. It's alright. Spoil the flow. You're not gonna take it. Go on. I think you should answer in front of everybody here.
Yeah,
I'm joking.
yeah,
It's a Morts More line. You should want to take it.
I'm Morts More. I'm good. How can I help, David? I'm speaking. Listen, can you call back later on? Because I'm in a meeting at the moment. Alright, speak soon. Alright, bye.
That's what happens when someone doesn't know how to answer and end a sales call. So, yeah, I hope that's been interesting. It might, so, I don't know. Yeah. So, anyway.
I said, I don't know, you know.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
I saw this bloke, and he walked into a room once looking absolutely spectacular. Every single person looked around. I need to walk into a room and have that. I want to feel like that. When I actually met up with these guys and said, look, I've been recommended to you, I realised that what I was actually getting wasn't something that was a suit. I then rolled my suits from Morts More around the world. I spoke on the largest stages for the largest companies with celebrities that you couldn't imagine. There is no way on earth that Morts More are a tailoring company. They've enabled me to regain my confidence. Morts More are in the business of enabling self-confidence. And for that, I'd like to thank you.